What do you think it'll take to get us as a congregation of actors, so to speak, black actors, more leading roles in films that cannot be circumscribed by just the name black film?
I think it'll be stepping out the box, going against the grain of mainstream Hollywood, taking chances and telling stories like what was the film that was told in India that was just done on super low budget? You know, taking these chances.
Slumdog Millionaire.
Slumdog Millionaire. Like, go take chances and tell these. Just go do the dry cleaning story. You know what I'm saying? Like, just
really get that dry cleaning.
Traveling the paths that are the least traveled, and you know, finding where the voids are and filling those voids. I think once we start doing that, then those films will.
Yeah, I think it's a combination of us working more collaboratively together. At some point, it's going to be like, you know what? We're going to have to play with them because they're good.
Right.
And he's sharp and she's sharp.
Right.
And not necessarily we're going to do that just because they're black.
Right.
But, you know, we all have to see the value in working together, period.
There's no more excuses. Like, you know, okay, we can, 5 years ago, 10 years ago, the money could have been an excuse, resources could have been an excuse. Now, no, there's enough resources out there for, like you said, a collective of people to get together and tell a story they want to tell. Possibly not even come out of pocket.
What roles, what jobs, I should say, as directors? Let's say that you get a great script, right? Or at least something where it has the budget that we've been talking about, $50 million budget. It's all yours. What conditions come on that? What would you not do for that $50 million if you got to keep?
I mean, it's crazy you ask that because we've built our whole career on what we would not do. We as people, we stand for certain things, and anything that is negative towards a community that can put out any type of negative stigma that could actually have any kind of physical repercussion or impact, we choose not to touch that, and we understand the impact. You know, you're taking somebody's life for 2 hours and you're gonna make some impact within them 2 hours, or you have the ability to, so I feel like you have a responsibility.
Like, you might see a video that we did where you see guns or you see something that's, you know, seems to be negative, but it's never, we don't glorify it. You know what I mean? It's never a happy ending to that, you know, because I seen it, I lived it, so I know.
You guys sound like you've taken the Hippocratic Oath, which is the first thing is first do no harm.
Right, yeah.
We've turned down a lot of money, you know what I'm saying, for those type of things. I mean, it's great that some money can come along with what we're passionate about, but that's not why we're in it.
We're going to get into, I have, I think, a very pointed question for our next segment when we come back, and I'm very eager to listen to all of your responses to it. So thank you again for joining us for this little discussion, and we'll keep the conversation moving.